So guys, if you haven't seen already, the FIFA 17 potentials have been released for the top young players. I know a bunch of other YouTubers have probably already made videos on this, but if you guys care to watch this one, I've added some cool graphics to make this one look cool. We're going to explain some of my favorite players that I will be using on FIFA 17, and then just in general, some of the players that will be absolutely amazing if you max their potential out, guys. And yeah, let's get into these ratings. So we start out with the top 3 players here. These are the 3 young studs that so many people will be using in FIFA 17, all with potential ratings of 90. Oh my god, we have Dele Alli, Renato Sanches, and Dembele from Dortmund. 2 of these players playing in the Bundesliga. Of course, Dele Alli playing for Tottenham Hotspur. Dele Alli had a pretty good year last year, and he is considered, one of the top young talents in the world, and he has rightfully deserved this 90 overall potential. His rating will start out at an 80 overall, and then Renato Sanches just arriving to Bayern Munich. Of course, that like $35 million transfer fee, that is crazy. And then Dembele just arriving to Dortmund as well. These will be the 3 best youngsters to use and probably the 3 most used players in FIFA 16 career. Now, what sucks about Dembele and Sanches, since they both arrived at their clubs, you won't be able to buy them in the first season, but if you do a Dortmund or Bayern Munich career mode, there'll be players that you want to use, guys. This is a great start to our list. And as we move on, the next 3 players are going to be the next best 3 players according to EA Sports. Starting off with the Manchester United man, Anthony Martial. He also has a potential of 90 overall. He'll be a great player, and he's one of those players. Last year, his first season was at Manchester United, so if you guys wanted to go buy him in your first season of career mode, he will be available. You can buy him on the open transfer market. Our second player, Alen Halilovic. Now, I do believe he's either on loan or he's been sold over to a team in the Bundesliga. Not too sure on that situation. Let me know down below in the comments, guys. Not really sure what happened there. Anyways, he's a great player. I believe he is a central attacking midfielder. One of those players who will have a potential of 89 overall. And, that potential is just a number. You could even advance some of these players higher than their potential. Maybe some actually lower, depending on how you train them, depending on how you use them in game. But, yeah, Alen Halilovic, he will be a great player nonetheless. Next up is a player who plays for Manchester United, who I am not aware with at all. He has a potential of 89. Supposedly, this dude is supposed to be amazing. Now, I have no idea who the hell he was. I think he played for like Espanyol last season, and now he's playing for Real Madrid this season with a potential of 89 overall. So whoever the hell he is, he's gonna be a beast next season. Watch this be someone that like is really, really good, and I totally should be aware of, because again, I have no idea who this dude is. I believe his card was like a non-rare card last FIFA. So those are our next 3 players. Let's move on to the next best 3. So these next 3 players are going to be Youri Tielemans. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Now, of course, he was one of the most used players last year in career mode. One of the most used young players last year in career mode. I believe his potential was like a 90 or 91. His potential this year is only an 89 overall, and I say that like it's only an 89 overall. He will be a beast to use in career mode. Up next as well, we have Julian Brandt, who last year, I believe I used him in some of my career modes that I just did by myself, and he played very, very well. He is a right midfielder, I believe, or a left midfielder, one of the 2, playing over in the Bundesliga. And then the third player on this list, you guys probably all know who this is. It's going to be Kurt Zouma. He will start as an 80 rated with a potential of an 89 overall. I'm not sure what his potential was on FIFA 16, but I believe it has increased highly here for FIFA 17. Kurt Zouma will be a beast, of course, in my current Chelsea career mode. He's already a great player to use. I only have him up to an 80 overall in this career mode that I'm doing in FIFA 16, but in FIFA 17, he promises to be even better. These 3 players are all players to look out for, young beasts for sure. Next up, we have 3 more players. These will be players that I'm sure a lot of you will be using. Very popular players for sure. This year, Breel Mbolo, he was one of the most popular players to use in the FIFA 16 career mode. And again, he promises to be one of the most used players again in FIFA 17. This time, though, he is not a striker. He's going to be a right midfielder, I believe, which is a little bit strange. Probably will make him a little less used this year in FIFA, but he'll still be a good player in FIFA 17 nonetheless. Kingsley Coman, of course, he's playing for Bayern Munich, I believe, this year. And yeah, Kingsley Coman, 81 overall to start with, and hopefully he'll have 4-star skills, and his potential is an 88 overall. third on this list, it is Donnarumma. This is the young Italian wonder kid, one of the next best up-and-coming goalkeepers. People are calling him the next Buffon, and he is going to be a career mode beast. I think his overall rating was starting out at a 76, and then his potential up to an 88. Of course, he is going to be absolutely insane to use on career mode. If you're looking for a young goalkeeper, he's 17 years old. He's the dude for you. So the last three players we're actually going to be showing you with this cool graphic are all going to be Barclays Premier League players, and these three will be popular players for sure. Now, Leroy Sané, as he just arrived to Manchester City, I'm not sure how popular he will be used in career mode unless you're doing a Manchester City career mode. He's a great player, but since he just arrived, you won't be able to sign him in your first year. As for these other two players, they will be highly used. I can guarantee it. We have the Manchester City player Kelechi Iheanacho. I believe that is how it's pronounced. Don't butcher me in the comments. He will be a beast, guys. Of course, in FIFA 16, yes, he was so freaking good. I used him a few times on some of my own personal career modes. One of my favorite youngsters to use in FIFA 16 career mode. And then Marcas Rashford. That's all you have to say. It's Marcas Rashford playing for Manchester United. He's one of the most popular young players in the world. I would probably say, besides like Renato Sanches and maybe a few others, he is the most popular youngster in the world of football, which is crazy, and which means he will be highly used in this year's version of FIFA. Of course, I can't wait to play with all of these guys. Let me know your thoughts on any of these players we talked about in the video. And now after this, we're actually going to move on and talk about some of the other players, just the rest of the list. Any thoughts you guys have about you disagreeing with some of these ratings or potentially agreeing with some of these ratings, let me know down in the comments, and let's get on to the rest of these ratings. So if you're watching this, EA actually released this article yesterday, which was September 7th, I believe, which, funnily enough, is actually my birthday, September 7th. I'm recording this on my birthday. But yeah, guys, that's besides the point. Here's a look at some of the player ratings that EA have released. These are just the I don't even know what they called it. The best young players to watch out for in FIFA 17, I believe, is the term they used. And most of these players up top, we've already shown you, but we're going to go down the list, show you guys some other players that you, or maybe you guys missed. I'm not sure. If you guys want to see this link for yourself, I will leave it down below in the description. Some of my favorite players that I will want to be using off the bat, I would definitely have to say Rashford. He's Marcas Rashford. I love watching him. He is one of the best players for Manchester United at the moment. As soon as he comes on the pitch, he just changes games, and I want that in my career mode. Raheem Sterling's another player that I might want to use if I was doing like a Manchester City career mode. Definitely give him some playing time just so we can get that overall and that potential up as much as possible. Moving down the list, though, there's a lot of unknown players that you guys will want to keep your eye on that you could get for like cheap in career mode, and then they will become very, very good over the years. One player I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't give us any news on was the young American Christian Pulisic. I don't know why they didn't put him in here. Maybe his overall rating to start out is so low. It's probably going to be in the 60s. I'm probably guessing that's why they didn't put him in this list. But as for some of the other players, it's looking very, very good. I believe Hector Bellerin is in this list. You can't actually see their overalls here, guys. I'm just showing you the player names. Again, if you want to see the overall and potentials for yourself, go on the website, guys. Check it out. These are just all the players that they've given us information on. And by the time you're watching this video, I'm not sure if they've released the full database for the entire game of FIFA 17. They could have, they might not have. I'm not too sure, guys, but nevertheless, let me know some of your guys' feedback. Do you like these potentials? Do you think some people should be rated higher? Some people should be rated lower? And also, let me know players that you guys think you will be buying for your FIFA 17 career modes, because I don't post a lot of the manager mode on my channel, but I like to play a lot of it for fun. So any pointers you guys have and players you guys think I should buy if I was doing like just, I don't know, a regular career mode where I don't care about realism and I just want to buy young beast, let me know your favorite players down below in the comments. And yeah, guys, I agree with most of these ratings. I can't wait to use players like Renato Sanches. I mean, of course, he wasn't actually in FIFA 16. They did have like a fake character of him that they did make, and he played really well, so I'm guessing he's going to play even better in this upcoming FIFA with that 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Hopefully they give him that. And yeah, guys, let me know again your thoughts down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I know a lot of YouTubers have already done videos like this, but as a career mode YouTuber, I like to bring you guys the news, and I'm also going to be doing a double upload today, so make sure to check that one out. Leave a like. Let's go for, I don't know, 750 likes. We haven't been hitting 1,000 likes as of late, simply because FIFA 16 is dead, guys. So yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoy videos like this. Check that double upload later today, and yeah, with that being said, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.